Yeah, but your button isn't down. That would have been embarrassing. What's up, guys? We're at the Yamaha demo day today. I just took out the XSR. I did not vlog. I think I've done one before. If not, I have, and I just didn't put it up because I'm lazy. Anywho, we're on the new XSR 900 today. It's a naked bike, and I'm told it's going to be kind of similar to the FZ09, kinda, maybe? I could also be hearing things wrong. I'm not sure. So we're going to give this a go, and I'll try to let you know how I feel about it. This guy in the R6 looks like he's ready to race a rocket ship. God, that looks uncomfortable. I feel bad for him. Everything's digital here. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think naked bike and digital, but you know. Oh yeah. Alright. We are currently in standard mode. I am told that there are 3 different modes, just like the FZ09, for those of you who are curious. I imagine we'll be able to let go of the throttle and change those modes, but we'll stick in standard for the sake of argument in the beginning. See how it goes. This is actually really nice. It's really smooth. It's way smoother than the FZ07 was, actually. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but Strike Rides is 1, 2, 3 bikes in front of us on the left-hand side with the camouflage backpack, so you might not be able to see him. But he's also on the XSR 900 as well, so if you wanted to check out his video, his is probably going to be a lot more informative than mine is. But it's also got an entirely different suspension, I think I'm told. I don't know. I'm really not going to give you a lot of specs as I don't know nor really care that much. I'm just going to let you know how it goes. This ride we went on was actually like a half hour, which was kind of surprising. Usually these little demo days around here at least aren't very long. Last year they were probably maybe like 20 minutes. It shows it redlining at 11K, I think. Right? Yeah, 11K. It's definitely got some giddy up and go. Like I said, it's actually pretty smooth. I'm a little surprised. And even in standard mode, you can feel all the torque like the FZ09 has too. So if you're into the FZs and you kind of like a more naked bikey feel, this could be your guy. I don't know. Check it out. As much as I don't really like Yamahas in general, I think they probably do the best out of all the major brands as far as getting demo rides out. Now I say that just because I've been on like 5 Yamaha demo days and no other demo days. So right now we're humming along in 5th gear at 53 miles an hour at a very comfortable 4,000 RPMs. Obey all traffic laws. This is actually a pretty sweet bike. I'd be shocked if Strike doesn't come back and say, dude, I want that bike. That's gonna be my guess right now. You heard it here first, folks. Alright, we transferred over to A mode. I don't know. I'm sure it would power wheelie. It feels like it's got the torque. But I don't really power wheelie and I'm not going to try, so you'll just have to guess. But overall, this is really nice. I don't know, the tank is... You know, I didn't really think I was going to like this digital tack. I actually like it. Very simple, but it's pretty clean. It looks real nice. Yeah, the light position's alright. I don't know, I'm indifferent. If you're the perfect size, I feel like this would be a very comfortable tank. Maybe a 6'1". I'm gonna go with 6'1". If you're 6'1", get this. Don't even think, just get it. But the thing's got some pickup to it. It's really comfortable. It is quite torquey, so that could probably get you in trouble. Maybe we'll get in 6. On the FZ07, I noticed a lot when I was in a taller gear. Coming at a lower speed, it was kind of bogging down a little bit. So we'll see how this one handles. The 636 actually handles low speeds on a higher gear pretty well. But I guess we'll find out. But the big news is that Strike Rides just got a 20S. So hopefully we'll be able to have some form of dual vlogs going. This thing is pretty sweet though. I am pleasantly surprised. On the FZ09 demo, we were just striking out, we're paired up, and we were just talking to each other a little bit. And maybe someone can throw something in the comments who actually know more about it, but if you're in the market for a bike and you're looking like at the FZs, Why do people choose the XC07 and not just do the XC09 and just leave it in like the C power mode? I mean, assuming costs aside, is there a big difference between the two? Because I don't really know it, and if it's just a different engine, I don't know why someone wouldn't want to be able to have the XC09, and if they were uncomfortable with it, they just leave it in C mode for, the first couple months, year, whatever it might be. I can easily see this bike getting a new rider in trouble, just the same as an XC09 could. Obviously, this would as well. That being said, going back to the modes, it does have different modes. And if you're a person who knows you're going to want a quicker bike down the road, personally, my opinion, I say go for it. I started on the 300 and I had the 636 down. I just wish I did the 636 to begin with. I mean, the 636, if you stayed in C mode and just rode all the time in just a higher gear than you probably should, like, you're not going to get any trouble. It just won't happen. So, for those of you considering that, possibly look into getting a bike with different modes and seeing how that suits you, because, you might be more comfortable on it than you think. Just a thought. Just something to ponder over. So yeah, this bike's got a ton of power. Should you get it as your first bike? Maybe not. I don't know, but the fact that it has different power modes gives you a lot more flexibility than other bikes. And we'll just leave that at that, I suppose. See, neutral? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Neutral just goes on like a glove. Oh, God. I'm going to do it again just because, oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. There's not too much else I can say. Again, you go on little demo days like this. You're not going highway speeds. You're limited of how fast you can go, where you go, what turns you take. So I can't give you an entire breakdown. I mean, it feels, I don't know, it's not as flickable as the FZs, I don't think. It is a little bit clunkier in body style alone, so obviously that comes into play. But in general, I really actually like this bike a lot more than I thought I would. If I was looking at FZs in this, I would probably get this over the FC. Just my food for thought, I guess. So if you guys were thinking about going the FZ route and trying to find some competitors or alternatives, maybe, however you want to phrase it, at least give the XSR a look. Again, it's got that naked look to it, so it's going to maybe appeal to a different person. But I think it's definitely a bike that's worth looking into if you're in the market for it. Engine braking isn't nearly as intense as the FZs, though. Maybe I was in a lower gear with this thing, but something to note, this thing is at 214 degrees right now, and the FC I don't even think was braking like 190 at any point. Granted, that was the XC07, not the XC09, so maybe that's not the greatest comparison, but I mean, anytime you get over that 210 mark, that bike's running pretty hot. Let's see if it'll cool down relatively quickly if we jump up to 60 here. It's a pretty cool day today. I think it's in the 60s, maybe mid-60s. Maybe 70, I don't really know. Not a fucking weatherman. Alright, we're already back down to 201. Maybe it just doesn't like to sit still. Does anybody else feel really weird shifting on a bike that you're not familiar with or that's not yours? I don't know, I always feel very, very weird with it. Maybe it's a clutch thing more than a bike itself, just because I don't know where the clutch really engages. That could be it, I don't know. Anywho, great bike, Yamaha, check it out. There's demos all over the place, I'm sure. So if you want to check out this beauty, go check out Yamaha Demo Days and ride one for yourself. Alright, well, after this I'll try to get some views of the bike, and we'll throw those in at the appropriate time in the video. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Who knows? Alright, well, it's been great, guys. Maybe I'll record something else a little later, and you'll get to see that as well. The world may never know. If not, I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy. There is the man, the myth, the legend. Strike Rides. The R6, stretching it out. Ooh, shaking the wrist. First timer. We got a first timer here. I did the exact same thing.
So much power.
Yeah. Yeah.